stay tuned for that one, and I think Craig's Petrels will also be making an appearance in that show. Well, now is a very special part of Live and Sweaty. It's the return of a legendary television institution, Controversy Corner. And we're very pleased and privileged to have tonight the man who founded Controversy Corner, a man whose middle name is Macho, whose motto is do unto others as you would expect them to do unto you, who likes his men hard, his women soft, and never the other way around. Will you please welcome Rex Mossop? Rex, you are a well-known victim of a testosterone overdose.
Can you spell that?
You are a man's man, is that not true?
I would say that probably is correct, yes. Yeah.
Can you therefore explain this photo, Rex? Now, Rex,
it's not me.
All it is, you Rex. Was this a troubled time in your life, Rex, when perhaps things weren't as clear to you then as they are now?
Well, it has all become clear to me since that time. I went through a phase there. I wasn't quite sure what I was, and I worked out that I looked so ugly there that I was better as a bloke.
It's a matter of conjecture, I expect, Rex. I think we'll be releasing that to the press of the world tomorrow.
Why not?
Yes.
I would, yeah.
Yes, now, Rex, you actually, as I said, invented Controversy Corner. Could you explain to our panellists here how it should go, what the rules are?
Well, there are no rules at all. We just get a topic and all yap at it. That's the way it goes. I mean, there's Ferris Ashton, there's Noel Kelly, there's Alan Clarkson, and whoever else on the other side here. That's the way it goes.
God, Channel 10 were right, his eyesight is bad. Well, OK, let's introduce the panel, actually. And, of course, we have Rex immediately to my right, and on his right, Craig the Petrels McLaughlin. And on his right, Karen Young Nugget Ty, welcome. To my left, Debbie, I nearly called you Karen, Debbie Skull of Russ Spillane, Tani, Do the Ruckle Ruckle, and a new panellist, will you please welcome Lex the Swine Marinos. Now, there's only one rule here, forget politeness. And Rex, the subject is of your choosing, and it is, to put it in your words, Aussie Rules is a pain-in-the-arse pussy's game. Would you care to explain that?
That's enough of the booze out there. That's enough of the booze. Let's get down to some business here. Rugby league is the game to play. Rugby union if you can't afford it. Rugby league is the game to play. It's a man's game. It's got contact, it's got pace, it's got everything. The VFL game is a game based on a misnomer. There's no rules in the game. They applaud the business when the ball is loose and everybody knocks the ball forward. It's a bullshit game.
Bullshit game. Well, Debbie, hang on just a second. I think there's an argument to be put against that, Debbie.
Well, as you know, Rex, I'm a very keen rugby league supporter, but I think it's people like you who try to make the most of differences that have led us into a couple of world wars, and I'm sure if you had your way with we'd have a third world war starting as soon as you could possibly arrange it. No.
Oh, she's right, Rex. That's the sort of philosophy. That's the sort of philosophy that took our young men to Gallipoli.
Hey.
And how many came back, eh?
I don't need your help. I'm doing all right. I'm winning.
Well, I think I'm just trying to sort the man out. Lex, you can shut up for a bit. Lex?
Listen, all respect to Mr. Mossop.
Why?
Well, why not? This is the sort of argument that's been going on for years. It's the sort of argument that people who, you know, if they take their flu tablet with coffee, they start to hallucinate. Basically, there's two sorts of footballers. There's those who can run, catch a ball and kick it all in the one movement.
Yeah.
There's those who can't. The ones who can play Aussie rules, the ones who can't play rugby league.
Well, Craig, you're a
well,
bit
it's
of a
interesting.
rugby
I take Lex's point, but listening
Oh,
to Lex,
no,
I've
don't
also got
take
to
his
I've also got to go with Rex.
I may need my point.
No, Lex, both Lex and Rex and Lex
Sounds like a play on words.
No.
Do the club.
But the thing is, Rex's point about, sorry, Rex,
Can you be less specific here, Craig?
I really can't tolerate loose balls.
Oh, this seems like
That's
an
a very good answer. That's an answer that's really brought me out.
Why? Why,
Rex, how
Rex?
could you play rugby union and say you can't tolerate loose balls? I mean, if ever there was a lot of fumbling and falling and
Well, I generally
struggling around the ground.
gravitated from rugby union to rugby league, in which the
Of course, you
handling
didn't like loose balls.
Well, I didn't like loose balls, but
And you didn't like to have a ruck.
Nothing wrong with a good run.
Are you seriously denying, Rex? Rex, please listen to me. Rex, are you seriously denying that Aussie Rules doesn't involve body contact and courage and extreme physical violence, things of which you favour?
It does a little bit, but not often, and it's based on the error factor. The ball is loose. They continually knock the ball along the ground. And what about the bloody marks? The marks they're supposed to take. Just a moment. What about the mark? The guy goes up for the ball, it touches his hands, and they give him the mark. He's got in our game. You've got to hold the football.
Can I just point out? Hold it. Can I just point out here that Rex, your entire broadcasting career